Hello, Aries. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. Please hit the like button, leave a comment. Consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. It's totally free, it doesn't cost you anything. If there's anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger, and I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Aries, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. And we have a 10 of Wands. You've been really going kind of full steam ahead with something here. Let's put this into some context. This is a lot of energy. This is really you're kind of, I almost feel like you're burning yourself out doing so much for so many people, being very generous with your vital energy here. Okay? And see, now we're going to a 5, so it's almost like you got to know when to hit the brakes, you know. 3 of Pentacles, Tower, more fire. 10 of Pentacles, look at that. And more fire here with the Luster Strength card. Yeah, you're really, wow, you've got like this surge of energy right now. And I think that it's kind of like, maybe because it's the end of the year, maybe you're just really going kind of full bore, pedal to the metal to try to accomplish as much as you can before the end of the year in terms of your business, your career, your finances, right? Now we got a 10 and a 5. We got a 10 and a 5 here with fire and earth. Wow. Fire and earth today. Wow. I was going to try to make this a short reading. I don't know if I can now. We've got all fire and earth. Aries, this is magic. This is nice. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is one random. Okay, that one wants to come out. And guess what? It's fire and earth. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Cardinal earth energy. My goodness. I almost can't contain myself here. This is a lot of creative energy. We're going to put our mystery card right there. Alien, Simon Mork Ripley. How much you want to bet that's going to be fire or earth? Maybe we'll get lucky, and that will be some water energy to kind of reward you at the end with a glass of water, you know. We're not going to look at that card till the end, but it will tie everything together. If you have an idea of what that card is, I want you to put your prediction down in the comments. Let's do it together. Let's make it a group exercise in intuition. Okay. All right. Let's take a look around the room again. Excuse my cough here. I'm still battling this bronchitis. 2 major arcana cards, Tower and Strength, right? I think you've had a tremendous breakthrough of something. I almost wonder if in the last few months, maybe really the last couple weeks even, if you've had some sort of a breakthrough in your business or in your creative work or in some kind of this energy. Because now I feel like you're just focused, you're hard at work, you're trying to get as much stuff done as you can. It's like at the end of the year and all the factories kind of put things into high gear. We've got to produce as much as we can before the end of the year, right? To kind of stuff it all into 2023 to make the books look good. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just this surge of energy that you're just like, you can't quit, you can't stop now, you can't slow down, just a few days left, you know, work. You're getting so much done. It feels almost frantic, but I feel like you're just producing things left and right. It's just falling from you. All this 10 of Pentacles. It feels like there's been this surge, this breakthrough of this kind of energy. Very productive. And you're not stopping to think. You're not stopping to feel. There's no water. There's no air here. It's just fire to earth. Instant creation, right? Fire, fire, fire. Earth, 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 earth. It doesn't get any better than this. Right? Fire and earth is that creative circuit, that electrical circuit of creation, from idea to implementation, from inspiration to manifestation, from heaven to earth, from above to below, from inside your head to out in the real world, tangible reality. It's as if you don't even have to think or feel or do anything. It's a magic wand. And everything you touch just becomes gold, right? I think it is really the Midas touch right now. Above everything, we've got this 10 of Pentacles. And now this isn't just money, okay? This is the best life. This is everything that you need to get done, everything that you want to produce. This is the reason why you're doing everything. This is the poster on your wall. This is the photograph in your wallet. And this is what you're trying to achieve. Your absolute most wealthy life, best life, perfect life, right? What does that mean to you? What does wealth look like to you, right? That's something for each of us to answer on our own, right? But if you want to leave it in the comments, go ahead. But that's what you're producing, right? And this is what we're working toward. And this is just kind of like, as long as this thing keeps producing money, we're going to keep doing it. And it's just like the harder I work, the more money's being produced. It doesn't have to be money. Again, it's whatever wealth and value is. It's like you're at a slot machine and you put in your coin or whatever, and you pull the handle and you get a jackpot. Every time you do that, it's a jackpot. So you're doing it faster and faster. You just can't feed that thing fast enough, right? You want to go even faster so it can produce more and more and more a lot more quickly. The problem with that is eventually you're going to burn out. I think the only issue with this reading at all is that we need a drink of water. You got to rest. You got to enjoy this. I feel like this is really a big surge. Here's the 10. I feel like eventually, and maybe this is kind of the end of the year push that most businesses kind of, go through. And I think a lot of us do so even in our personal lives too, which is kind of the grand finale of the year, a lot of activity. And then come the first of the year, everything can kind of mellow out. We can rest, and then we can get ready to do it all over again. So I think that you're approaching that kind of critical mass. You're approaching the kind of the limit to your steam. Yeah. Because it's not always about how fast and how hard you can push. Sometimes it's about knowing when to back off the throttle a little bit, right? Ease back, Ripley, right? Grinding axle. It's kind of that point where even with increased effort, you're not producing more. Yeah, there's that limit. There's a name for that. I can't think of what that's called right now. Maybe it is like a critical mass or something, but it's the point beyond which you're not increasing productivity. You're just grinding axle. You're just expending more energy, but you're not producing more results, right? There's a name for that. If anybody can think of what that's called, let me know. It's going to bug me. And I feel that's what the 5 of Wands here is about. It's saying, where is that point where this is the optimal amount of effort for you? Right? Anything less, and you're seeing less results, but anything more, you're not seeing more results, right? This is the best it can be. And you have to know where that point is. It's not just always like harder, stronger, faster. Okay? Now that's going to bug me what that thing's called now, what that concept is called. Anyway, excuse my throat here. The tower energy in the background. I think this was a breakthrough that you had recently, and it's kind of, maybe it's a creative breakthrough, maybe it is just something in the business that it just happened to kind of open up, and all of this possibility came out, all of this opportunity was there. And, it's now, it's unleashed that feeling that we've got to go faster, 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 more, We've got to take advantage while this is here. And I don't know if this is To me, this kind of feels like you got your big break, right? And now we want to take full advantage. I don't feel like this was a disruption. I feel like this was like a leveling up. This was like a breaking through some sort of limitation that you had. Yeah. And suddenly now it's like the floodgates are open. And maybe it's the spiritual, energetic, creative floodgates, right? Could be. But anyway, it's giving you a lot of energy, a lot of confidence, a lot of drive and ambition. Yeah. Sorry, I had to hit the cough button here. The Three of Pentacles down beneath everything. This is pretty straightforward too. This is understanding the process of creation on the physical plane. You figured out the magic formula. You know now how it works. You know what the ingredients are. You know exactly how to put the coin in and exactly how to pull the handle to get the money coming out of the machine. So now, again, it's like we got to speed the machine up. You found the most efficient way to do things. You found the way that produces the best results for the minimum amount of effort. And now it's like, okay, we got to do that, but faster. Yeah, we got to do that, but faster. And this is genius. This is, you figured out the magic recipe. Yeah, this is the Midas touch. Now it's like, now you understand how it works fundamentally. And now we can replicate it. Now we can have 20 of these machines producing jackpots, every 30 seconds or whatever. And that really, here we've got the Luster Strength card. This is really, let's enjoy this, let's indulge in this, but this card's also saying, let's get a handle on this. Let's not get overzealous. Let's not get overly enthusiastic. Let's stay in control of ourselves, right? Our appetite for more. I want 50 of these machines, right? Wall to wall. Let's contain our appetite for this. Okay, that's what this card's talking about. Because the Knight of Pentacles, this is what kind of flew out of the pack. We have to think of the future. And the Knight of Pentacles is always saying that all of our thoughts, words, and deeds in the present moment are creating who we are in the future. What's your 5-year plan? What's your 10-year plan? Right? This isn't just one of those things where it's like get in, make as much money as you can, and then get out. This is let's know how to sustain this for the long term. Right? And maybe this can all end tomorrow. You never know. So let's be sure we're doing the right things with these products, this money, this resource, this wealth. Reinvest it, right? Because it could be completely gone tomorrow. And maybe that's why we've got this kind of, all this fire energy, because it's just like, we've got to get it while the getting's good. Be smart about what you do with this resource, okay? With this wealth. Reinvest it or whatever. Make it work for you, right? That's the key here. Now, we're going to move to the Path of the Serpent, and as I do this, I'd like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Totally free, doesn't cost you anything. And leave some comments for me. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. All right, I appreciate all of you. All right, five of Pentacles here. There has been, a need for this. There is, when we're experiencing difficulties, it's really encouraging to start seeing progress, and it makes us really want to go even harder at it, right? If things were already kind of perfect in your life, this kind of energy wouldn't matter. It wouldn't mean as much, right? It would just be, okay, well, that's cool. But for those of us that really need it, this is such a miracle, such a blessing, right? And it's easy to get kind of captivated by it, to get lost in that, to get just overwhelmed by this and just immerse ourselves in this. We've got to stay thoughtful in some way. We have to keep a head on our shoulders and think of the future, right? When you're really, really hungry, the presence of a banquet, it really does something to you, and that's what I think what this card is. There's a need for this kind of income, if this is financial. it's coming at a very good time for you, right? And that's what this card is. Now, we've got in the environment the Prince of Pentacles. And this, again, is kind of like the Knight. The Knight and the Prince kind of work together. Because the Knight is the one that says, okay, here's what we want to have 5-10 years from now. We reverse engineer it. We know what we need to do, thought, word, and deed right now. We give those orders to the Prince of Pentacles, and that Prince of Pentacles does the work to build the empire that this person envisions. This is the visionary, and this is the one that makes it happen. This is the architect of it. So, it's not just all of this lust and power and enthusiasm and ambition. Now we have this plan, we have this structure, we know what we want to create for the long term. And we can set about building it. And we're committed to building it. And it's a slow and steady process with this one. This is some Taurus energy here. Slow and steady progress here. It's Rome wasn't built in a day. So you're investing here and there and everywhere. And in 5 or 10 years, you're going to see your empire the way you've envisioned it. But we have to do that slow, steady work right now. Right? And not just get completely lost in this fire. Yeah. It's a good problem to have. The next card we see, well, this is getting lost in the fire, like I said. This is the Eight of Wands. And this is kind of scattered energy. This is being so just kind of overwhelmed with all of this success, all of this prosperity and abundance that we're just spinning around in circles, that we're just haywire like Ash in Alien. We have no direction. We're lost in all of this energy. Yeah. And this is the card that we want to avoid, right? It's in the position of what we don't want. We don't want our energy to be scattered. No, we want fixed earth energy. We want to steadily build our empire and not just be so frantic we're just running around in circles. We don't know what to do with it, right? Because then this is, well, spending it in all the wrong places. It's easy come, easy go kind of energy here. It's a flash in the pan, really, right? And what we want to do is sustain it. Here's the 6. The 6 of Wands is self-control. Sort of like the Lust or Strength card. This is knowing yourself. This is the ability to be proud of yourself, right? You've overcome a lot. And this is the process of you overcoming, really, the difficulties of the 5 of Pentacles. And it's not enough to just kind of to temporarily overcome this, but let's see what else we're capable of. This is kind of a card that says, you have a potential, see if you can fulfill that. See what your potential is, right? There's no limit to how much you can grow, to how much you can build, except in your own self-control, your own imagination, right? This is really fascinating. This is really good. Really good energy. Let's select the mystery, or let's look at the mystery. We've already selected it. Let's look at the mystery card. See, I'm getting wrapped up in this fire energy too. I don't even know what I'm saying now. This probably going to be some fire or some earth, but maybe we'll get lucky and we'll have a little bit of water. Let's calm down. We can take a breath. We can get something to drink, right? Yeah, I'm getting a little raspy myself. If you have a prediction for this card, put it down in the comments. I want water energy here. I want an Ace of Cups. Nice, cold, ice cold Ace of Cups here. Let's see what we've got. Well, we've got the Justice card. Interesting. This is air, at least. Right? It's not the refreshment of water, but at least it's some air energy. And this is kind of that thoughtfulness. This is kind of like, this is almost like the person with the budget. The person that you got millions of dollars, but you're still going to cut coupons. You're still going to look for the best sale. You're still going to stick to a budget and just say, gosh, I spent, $50 on whatever, Netflix or, to have an accounting, a self-accounting. It's kind of like karma, right? Karma, that's kind of an accounting system, right, for the soul. And this is a little bit of that too, I think. This is understanding that understanding the consequences of your decisions. What you do right now, well, just like the Knight of Pentacles we talked about. Everything you do right now is affecting your future. Right? Everything you spend right now is affecting your overall wealth in the long term. It may not seem like much, $20 here and there and whatever, but it adds up. Right? Someone's got to do the accounting, and someone is going to be accountable. Right? So we've got that connection now with karma, but with the idea of trying to put more kind of positive entries in the ledger, in terms of our decisions and our actions, our behaviors, and in the way we relate to other people too. That's very important here. With all this fire and earth, where's the relationships? Where's the intimacy? Where's that water? Where's the swords? Where's the communication with other people? We have to be careful. It's all part of the accounting. Okay. Gosh, this is good. We're going to do an extended reading. If you want to stick around, click on the link either above or below. New readings for Aries every Monday and Friday, but I'm here every day. You can come back and see me again tomorrow. Okay. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Totally free. Doesn't cost you anything. Leave me some comments. I love reading all the comments. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you. And we're all in this together.